birth is the closest I'd ever felt to dying. Before that, my near-death experiences had consisted only of my silent announcement of pregnancy. Silent being that my social media accounts were all deleted almost simultaneously and I never returned to school in the fall, saying without really saying that I had caught the malicious disease of teenage pregnancy. I'm sure the whispers spread in the hallways like the bubonic plague. That September, sitting at home on what would have been my first day of senior year, I imagined friends I'd never talk to again saying, "She was only 17 and so full of life," at my absence in the cafeteria tables, as if they were attending my funeral instead of talking about me behind my back. Full of life, I had snorted then, folding a never-ending stream of what had once been my own baby clothes. Literally. I walked around like a zombie for the months of my pregnancy, deciding that I was as dead to my universe as I could be without actually being dead. But now, in between the distantly recent, "Mom, I think my water just broke," the frantic car ride to the hospital with the 2 white lights, and the actual birth of my child, I realized that this is where the dying actually happens. Back then, being literally full of life wasn't actually the cause and effect relationship of literally dying, but as life was literally attempting to leave my body, I considered the option that I might end up going with it. I was lost to my contractions. I knew that I was in a hospital bed, but I could not feel anything but waves of pain, like various tips of knives and forks stabbing themselves into my body and slowly twisting. Calling my contractions just painful would be like calling the Twilight books just bad, like saying Odysseus got kind of lost on his way back home. The pain was otherworldly. And it was in between the tides of both severe pain and the drugs they put into my system that I felt a deep connection with time itself, and recognized that my life, and the little life taking its agonizingly sweet time coming out of me, were ending soon. But not yet. This moment was just one of many painful, fleeting moments between the two. High as a kite on both pain and substance, I realized that if time had a direction, it would be universally momentous, because that's all time ever sees, in weight or direction or any type of measurement. Moment after moment, time consistently gives birth to new moments, and sometimes they happen to be contractions, and other times they happen to be death. I would die sometime and had already died in other times, and so would and had the spawn coming out of me, but right now we were trapped in a transitioning moment, between life and death. It took forever and a second for her to struggle her way out of me, but when she did, I named her Vivian. Alive. When the moment was over, I died.